Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. The story of Venerable Mahakaccayana from Arahantavaka Dhammapada. Yasingariya samatenggadani asayata sarathina sudhanda Pahina manasa anasawasa Dewa pitasa pihayanti tatino Yatha te kaung swa soma pi do myin lo thi Nyin tet ti ji gung taket lo Ajin yanda pukkol lo yi ain te 6 pa lo thi Nyin tet ti ji chin lo yauk gung yi Mana ko pe pi do atawo masi do Tadi kong ne piso do Toyanda pukkol lo a Natto ti le Chimyan lo gung yi Even the gods hold dear the wise one whose senses are subdued, like horses well trained by charioteer, whose pride is destroyed and who is free from the gankas. This Dhammapada was given by the Buddha while he was dwelling at Poparama Monastery, offered by Mahavisakha Upasika, with a reference to Venerable Mahakaccayana Thera. Last time we also talked about Mahakaccayana, is it? One time. Now, Venerable Mahakaccayana is also one of the great disciples, 80 great disciples. He is also one of the great disciples. Why? He also obtained one special award from the Buddha, reward from the Buddha. You know, when the Buddha gave the Dhamma talk briefly, Venerable Mahakaccayana can explain the Buddha's brief Dhamma in detail. Is this? To be able to understand clearly. That is why the Venerable Mahakaccayana is the most excellent one in this. To explain the Buddha's Dhamma, brief Dhamma in detail. This is his priority. Why? You know, then we should also explain how he made an inspirations to become the great disciples. During the Brahmodra Buddha times, you know, during the Brahmodra Buddha time, Brahmodra Buddha was given the Dhamma talks to many of his disciples. Then Venerable Mahakaccayana was also listening to the Buddha's Dhamma. Then among these Brahma Buddha's bhikkhu disciples, then the Buddha praised one bhikkhu who is very good in explanations of the Buddha's brief Dhamma. Then he also inspired, he also admired this bhikkhu. That is why he wished to become like this bhikkhu in the future, under the future Buddha. That is why he also accumulated a lot of kusala, especially he invited Buddha and bhikkhu sanghas to his house. Then he offered the 4 requests for 7 days. Then after offering the 4 requests to Padumodra Buddha and his disciples for 7 days, then he made the aspirations to become like the great disciple of Padumodra Buddha, who can explain the Buddha's brief Dhamma in detail. Is it? Then when the Buddha reflects on the future, then his wishes will be fulfilled under the Gautama Buddha after 100,000 world cycles later. Was it? That is why then the Buddha also gave the definite prophecies near Dhammapada. Your wishes will be fulfilled after 100,000 world cycle under the Gautama Buddha. Is it? Then he also accumulated a lot of kusala since this time. He used to be reborn in God rank only, sometimes in human ranks, sometimes in Deva rank, sometimes in Brahma rank. Probably he was very rare falling into the lower ranks, such as hell or animal kingdoms, etc. Then, during the Kassapa Buddha times, he became a human being in Brahmanas families or the rich families in Varanasi country. Or there was also Varanasi city during the Kassapa Buddha times. Is it? Then when he became a man in rich family during the Kassapa Buddha times, then Kassapa Buddha took his final Nibbana. He attained Nibbana element at the end of his lifespan. The many of Buddha's disciples, they built the Buddha's Jetiya, very big Jetiya with the Buddha's relics. Kassapa Buddha is also very long lifespan, has had very long lifespans, 20,000 years. Usually, if the Buddha lifespan is very long, they don't have too many stupa or too many jetiya. They have only one jetiya. One jetiya only. They don't make the other, for example, arahanta or the other persons jetiya or stupa. But you see here, there are a lot of jetiya, even in Myanmar. You go everywhere, there are many jetiya, many stupa. Chudagom Pagoda, or many even. There are many pagoda even in Yangon. Also in Mandalay, also Zagat. Go to Sri Lanka, there are many, Thailand, many Buddhist countries with many jetiya and stupa. Why? Our Buddha lifespan is only 80 years. During the short lifespan, during the Buddha who have short lifespan, they used to build many jetiya and stupa, is it? But the Buddha who have long lifespan, then they build only one pagodas or Buddha's relics. Buddha's relics. Then Kassapa Buddha is also one of the Buddha who have long lifespan. That is why they build only one pagoda, very tall. 1 yojana. It is actually they intend this to be 12 yojana because of Lakondaka he is carpenter. Then he asked only difficult to maintain. Is it? If Chetia is very talking, very big, difficult to maintain, we should be only 1 yojana, 12 miles. 12 miles during the Kasaba Buddha time, not our Buddha time. Then you should believe. Is it? Don't complain anything. Then because of Lakondaka Bhatia, then they be only just 1 yojana, otherwise will be taller than this, bigger than this. But in this Chetia, when they are offerings, many things, many jewels, many golds to build this pagoda. Then this Chetia was made of many different kinds of jewels. Is it? Then he also offered the gold, a lot of gold in this Chetia to build. Venerable Mahakaccayana story. He offered this goes to Kasapa Buddha's relics Chetia. Then after that, he made an expression because of this kusala, wherever I was born, I was reborn, then I wish to be the one who has golden body, who have the appearance with the gold color. He wished this aspirations. Because of this reason, because of this kusala, he became Deva, sometimes he became human beings. Finally, our Buddhas, during our Buddha times, then he was born in rich family and Ujjaini city and Awanti country ruled by Chanda Pechota. Chanda Pechota, king. Chanda Pechota, king. Actually, his father was also one of the minister of the Chanda Pechota, king. His father is the king's religious advisor. Is it? Or he was born in this family as a baby. Then his body, because of his previous kusala, his body is like gold color. Or his appearance is like gold color. That is why when they gave his name, then his father says, we don't need to choose any other name. He brought his name inside. Why? Gold color. Kinchana Manoa. Kinchana means gold men, gold men, golden men. According to his body appearance, gold color appearance. That is why his name became Kinchana Manoa. Golden men or gold men, gold-colored men. But his lineage, his class family name is Kicayana or Kicayana. Because of this reason, in this family, everybody are Kicayana. Then when he ordained as a bhikkhu later, is it? Then he is called Kicayana Mahatera. His lepers name disappear, Kinchana Manoa. Is it? Then later on, when his father passed away, then he also became Purohita, the king's religious advisors in this Ujjaini country, Ujjaini city, and the Awanti regions. Then he was working under the Chanda Pechota king as religious advisors. Later the Buddha appeared in the world. The Chanda Pechota king also knew this. The Buddha appeared in the world. Is there any persons who can invite the Buddhas to come to our country. Then many advised, Kejana, the Kenjana, Manawa, Golden Kala men, Purohita, religious advisors can invite. No one else. Only he can invite the Buddhas to come to our country. Is it? Then because of many people's suggestion, the king also asked the Kenjana Manawas to invite the Buddha. Like Kalutai minister, then he also, if he meet the Buddha, sure, he will have to ordain as a bhikkhu. Very lucky, no? When the Buddha give Dhamma talk to any person, they wish to ordain. That is why he was, because of his previous parami, he was understood. After meeting the Buddha, he will have to ordain as a bhikkhu. That is why, if you can allow me to ordain as a bhikkhu, then I will go and invite. Then he was, no problem. If you wish to ordain, you can invite. You can ordain as a bhikkhu. Then he went to the Buddhas together with 7 followers. He went to the Buddha. Then at the end then when he met the Buddha, then the Buddha also gave the Dhammas regarding the Four Noble Truths. Then they became Arhanta together with psychic power, together with analytical knowledges, Patis and Bida. All together, 8 bhikkhus became Arhanta. Then they also stayed there for some times. After this, he also informed the Buddha the purpose of coming here. Then he also invited the Buddhas to go to Awanti countries, the Ujjaini cities, according to Chandrapechota king's invitation. But the Buddha says to Venerable Kachayana, when he ordained, his name became Kachayana. Kachayana or Kachayana, Buddha, okay. Sometimes use Kachayana, sometimes use in Kachayana. This country is very far away from the Savatthi city. Like the Kona country and the Adia. That is why the Buddha used to stay in the place where it is more beneficial. That is when the Buddha used to stay in the Savatthi city most of his worship. Then you go back to your countries, and the Chandrapechota can also will respect you, and he will revere you. He will respect you, and with the king's support, you will be able to propagate my dispensation in this country. Then you should go with there together with the other 7 Arhantas. According to the Buddha's instruction, then he went back to Ujjaini cities together with the other 7 Arhantas. On the way to his hometowns, there's also one very big village, Nikama, small town, Telapanali. Telapanali, see, the very big village. What happened? There are 2 rich families. There are 2 garrett and rich families. 2 rich families. But one rich family become poor because of some reasons. The other families is still rich. Is it? So then her parents also passed away. Then he was living, relying on her nurse, the baby sister, the other. But she has very long hair. Is it? The other girl from rich family, they are still rich, but her hair is very short. Why? Then she wants the other the girl's long hair. That is when from time to time she asks her workers to buy her long hair. I will give 100. I will give 1,000 piece of money. Please sell your long hair. That she also have attachment to her hair. Then she rejected. I don't want to sell my hair. Is it? But the time Venerable Kaccayana and the other 7 Arhantas reached these cities, then the girl from poor family, now poor family, previously from rich family. Then she saw Venerable Kaccayana appearance and also the other bhikkhu. Then she saw there's no food in their boat. That is why she wished to offer, this Bhante must be from very rich family and his appearance is very handsome, different from the other persons. That is why he got accused. If my wife became like Venerable Kaccayana, it would be great. Or if Venerable Kaccayana become my wife, he said. That is why then he immediately transformed to female. This is city Buddha, rich person. This is Mahakaccayana. Why? Mahakaccayana was very handsome. Then she also wished to offer something to Venerable Kaccayana and the other Arhanta as soon as she saw Venerable Kaccayana. That is why, but she has nothing to offer in her house. Why? She is poor now. That is why then she remember, the girl is asking my hair to sell. Okay, then now I will sell. Then what happened? She cut her hair from roof of her hair and asked the baby sister, the nurse. Then this girl asked me to sell my hair a long time, many times. Then you go and sell. Then then her worker also crying a lot and bring in the long hair and go and sell. At that time, the other lady was dirty. Why? She doesn't want to give 100 or 1,000 pieces of money. Then now, sure, after cutting, she must sell this hair, long hair. They cannot be returned. Maybe she may have some difficulty. That is why she is selling her hair. That is why she gave only 8 pieces of money. Only 8 pieces of money. Then they cannot reject. Then she brings and gives to him. Okay? Please arrange the foods for Venerable. Then 1 piece of money for each Venerable. 8 pieces of money. Enough. They offer. Venerable Kaccayana and the other Arhanta by selling her long hair. At that time, what happened? Then after having their meal, the Venerable Kaccayana asked, where's the girl? Then they also explained how they offer the foods to Venerable. Then where's the girl? Then her nurse also, the baby sister also, she is on the roof. Please ask her to come. Then she came and paid homage to Venerable Kaccayana and the other Arhanta after offering the foods to them. As soon as she bowed down toward the Venerable Kaccayana, then her hair automatically became original hair, became long hair again immediately. This is the result of her donation. Immediately. Is it? Then Venerable Kaccayana and the other 7 Arhanta also Then after giving short Anumodana talks to them, then they fly in the skies to their country. Then they reach Awanti city. They stay in the royal garden. Then Gardener also informed Chanda Pechoda again. Then, the Purohita's son, this is Kachayana is living in royal gardens together with the other 7 Arahanta. Then Chanda Pechoda also came to respect to Venerable Kachayana and Arahanta. Then one day, how did you come here very far away? Then Venerable Kachayana also explains the lady's conditions to the Chanda Pechoda king. Then as soon as he heard her donation, her faith, Sada, then Chanda Pechoda king asked her to bring to his royal palace. Then he gave her as the chief queen. She became a queen during this period because of her donation. Although she was poor because of some reasons, now because of her Sada donation, she immediately became the chief queen. Then king and queen also approached Venerable Kachayana. Then finally, she also got one child, one son. His name is Gopala. Then the queen name became Gopala Mata. Then later, they also offer very big monastery in their royal gardens to Venerable Kachayana. Is it? Then, because of Venerable Kachayana, many people from the Awanti city, Awanti country, Ojini city, they also ordained as a bhikkhu under Venerable Kachayana. Venerable Kachayana. In India country, if they wish to ordain as a bhikkhu, at least there must be 10 bhikkhus. But in our country or corner country, like the countryside, not in India, middle land or the India, then only just 5 bhikkhus are needed for ordination ceremony. If there are 5 bhikkhus, they recite Kamavasa in the Sima, they can become bhikkhu. But in India, 10 bhikkhu are needed for higher ordination. With 5 bhikkhu is not enough. But because of Kachayana, their country is very far away, corner country in the India. That is why the Buddha also allows for higher ordinations with the 5 bhikkhus. 5 bhikkhus enough for higher ordination. But in middle land or the India, 10 bhikkhus are needed for higher ordination. Is it? Then later, the Buddha, Venerable Kachayana and the other 7 Arahanta propagated the Buddha's dispensation in countryside of India. Then the Buddha dispensation became bright in those corner country. The Buddha talked about sun suttas in brief. Then he also explained in detail, like Madhupendika Sutta, in Majjhima Nikaya. Then the other Kachana Peyala, this one is a Kachayana Bhattikarata Sutta in Upripanasa. The Buddha talked in briefly, but Venerable Kachayana explained in detail. Then the Buddha also confirmed with the Venerable Kachayana's explanation. Is it? Parayana Sutta also the same. Parayana is not taught. He explained in detail. Because of this reason, when the Buddha put the bhikkhu's positions in Jetavana monastery, at the time he became one Itateka bhikkhu in preaching the Dhamma is the one who is the most excellent in explanation of the brief Dhamma of the Buddha. This is Venerable Kachayana's life story, briefly. Is it? Then, one day, when the Buddha was dwelling at Bobharama monastery of Visakha, Upasika, then at the end of the Vasa, there was also the Pavarana invitation ceremony in this monastery. Then after, when they are gatherings, many people are gatherings for this ceremony in this monastery, ground floor of this monastery. Is it? There are also many people who are gatherings in this ceremony, including chief and great disciples of the Buddha. But Venerable Gacchana was living in countryside, Avanti country, Ujjaini cities. That is why he was not there. But Venerable Gacchana, although he is living far away from Savatthi city, from time to time he immediately comes to the Buddha. Is it? That is why great disciple also remain his seat, his place in this monastery. They are gathering in this way, but they remain to one place for Venerable Gacchana. Then they are sitting facing the Buddha. At that times, our devotees said, the Buddha and many great disciples are gathering to do Pavarana ceremony festival in Visakha's Bobharama monastery. Then we go and honor to the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha, then bring in many perfumes and flower colors. Together with many of his followers from two Devarans, came down to the Buddha. Then, what happened? Then they offer the perfumes and flower garlands to the Buddha and pay homage to the Buddha. Then at that time, where is the Venerable Gacchana? I wish to offer the perfume and flower garlands to Venerable Gacchana. I also wish to pay homage to Venerable Gacchana. He loved Venerable Gacchana, is it? Then he has intentions to pay respect to Venerable Gacchana. When he was thinking about Venerable Gacchana immediately appeared in his place. He flying from his corner country. Countries has to Mahakaccayana monastery. Then he immediately appeared in his place. Then the Thaka was very happy with, Venerable Gacchana is here. Then he also, after paying homage to the Buddha, then he also went to Venerable Gacchana and offered the perfume and flower garlands to Venerable Gacchana. Then pay homage to Venerable Gacchana respectfully. Then at that time, there are also many Buddhajana bhikkhu. Maybe according to this story, then they also could see Sakka. Sakka was paying homage to Venerable Gacchana only. Although there are many great disciples in this monastery, many are sitting around the Buddha together with Venerable Gacchana. But Sakka paid homage to only Venerable Gacchana, not the rest of the great disciples. There is one Buddhajana bhikkhu criticized Sakka, or he see only Yana light. He respects of passing and rendering honors. Is it? He respects all persons only. He choose the person Mukhan Oloketawa. Is it? Mukhan Oloketawa. He choose only one person. That means he give favors to only one person. Although there are many great disciples. Sakka is not fair. the meaning. Is it? Second, that's not fair. Or they criticize in this way. You see, although there are many great disciples who are sitting around the Buddha, he offered perfumes and flower garlands to Venerable Kaccayana only. Then he also paid homage to Venerable Kaccayana only, not to the other great disciples. Then they also criticize in this way. Then the Buddha had, and then the Buddha recited this stanza. Is it? Yes, Indriyani Samatyangatani. Okay, what is the meaning? Even the God, oh dear the wise one. Oh, dear the wise one. That's why I said Dewa Pitasa Pihayani. Pihayani. This is the meaning. Even the gods, even the Dewa holds dear the wise one. Yes, Indriyani, whose senses are subdued. Asa yatha sarati no sudanta. Like horses well trained by charioteer. Charioteer. Is it? Then Samatyangatani, who Samatyangatani senses are subdued. Then Bahina Manata, who pride is destroyed. Annasawasa, who is free from the kinkars. Oh, the Arahata's quality, especially Venerable Kaccayana's qualities here. The Buddha described. Is it? The Buddha praised Venerable Kaccayana Arahanta with this stanza. He is Arahanta. He has already, he restrained his sense doors. Like the horses were trained by charioteer. Is it? Bahina Manasara, who pride is destroyed. There are many different kinds of mana. You have mana or not? Mana, pride. Pride, yeah. Then there are 9 different kinds of mana. Last time we already shared. Then they destroy 9 different kinds of mana. Arahanta don't have any mana. Annasawasa, they are free from the kinkars, asawa. That is why, they have no kilesa. That is why Dewa Pitasa Pihayani does, if they have such kinds of qualities, which is very stable, then even Dewa love them, even Dewa dears to them. They are dear to the Dewa. Is it? This is the meaning of the stanza. When the Buddha explained in this way, actually Saka didn't give favors to Venerable Kaccayana because of his quality. He paid respect to Venerable Kaccayana. Because Dewa love. They were like the Arahanta Kaccayana. Then at the end of the Buddha stanza, many becomes Sodavana, etc. Okay? If you want love from the Dewa, fever from the Dewa, what should you do? Try to practice to destroy the defilement. If you want fever from someone, okay, don't be jealous. What should you do? Practice meditation to be successful. Is it? Then many Dewa or human beings will give favors to you, will respect you. Don't be jealous with their quality. Is it? Okay. By knowing this, we will be able to practice to attain Nibbana. Idame punya Asawakaya Wahang hotu Idame punya Nibbanasa Pecayo hotu Mama punya baga Sava sadana Bajemi Kesabe Mesama Punya baga Lebantu